Today, I will present the organisational context of the department and present my overall project proposal for improving the current consumer experience, including the implementation plan. I will also discuss the advantages of the discussed proposal, along with the skills in leadership and attributes that bring the position and the supporting needed to successfully implement the changes. I work within the Toowoomba Child Safety region within the Children at Risk of Coming into Care team. We work as an intensive 5-person team to alleviate the risk in home so that children don't have to come into foster care. However, we are a 50-person office managing various child safety matters. We work across numerous factors, screening in things such as domestic violence, drug use, neglect, sexual abuse, and many of these issues are interlinked. Child safety has always had concerns in the community in relation to the retention and positive practice environments of its workers. In an ABC News article, it was discussed that child safety job retention is higher than ever and job retention turnover is higher than ever before. In July and September 2019, a service review on the department was conducted, and it identified that better service delivery needed to be provided to its consumers and regulation around better care standards. This involves supporting a stronger legislation, policy practice framework for child safety protection and family support systems. My proposal is to conduct a project facilitated by volunteer staff within the office, aimed at improving worker self-care and positive work practice, as well as focusing on creating effective strategies to improve staff retention. With this practice framework, overall objectives will be for child safety officers to ultimately have better practices and improved experiences and outcomes for clients. The implementation strategy will involve staff having both additional and integrated training on leave management, self-care, work-life balance, and management from complex cases. In managing this project, it is noted that self-care can be a very broad term in regards to how it is managed on an organisational level, not only in child protection work, but also the social work field generally. However, self-management is a critical component to ensuring the longevity of workers. For the effective implementation of the plan to occur, it is broken up into 5 segments. Step 1. Staff members will need to partake in a survey regarding any barrier within the organisational that ultimately affects staff. Within this survey, it will advertise any staff that would like to volunteer their time to help out further to the project. Step 2. To ensure maximum staff consultation and involvement, a facilitated discussion for the proposed changes of self-care needs to occur with affected staff. Step 3. Various forms of education around the service centres to respect the self-care and mental health project and to increase staff awareness. Step 4. Undergo various external workshops around mental health and self-care in the workplace so that staff better understand how to initiate the conversation in the workplace and to best prepare for the subsequent training. Step 5. Stream the workshop practicing the skills and practices learned at the various training throughout the office to workers and create the conversation to retain to self-care. Brown looked at the advantages of social workers following a well-balanced self-care practice in high-stress roles. This paper identified that workers who are able to stay in roles longer and retain the same clients for longer periods of time, as well as achieving better results through more rapport building and attention to detail. Staff were also less likely to take sick days. I have completed a quiz that looked at transformational leadership skills, which was in a mind tool skill, as this is an important part of the project. It has identified various skills and weaknesses of mine, and one of the weaknesses being needing to develop better self confidence skills and having a more positive outlook. The analysis also indicated that to develop these skills is to develop better self care management through the use of sleep and meditation. The quiz has also identified that a strength of mine is through developing a strong motivation through team and vision, which can help throughout the project. When I conducted a Myers-Briggs personality test, it indicated that my personality is an IFP, so that this can be a positive attribute to the project, which indicates that I have an idealistic, creative, hardworking, and flexible personality, as well as seeking harmony. USQ Social Work identifies that essential social work skills are empathy, social perspectiveness, cooperation, and relaxation. In order to complete this project, I will need some extra support to better understand various aspects, such as mental health and self care within a team and office environment. This is why I'm requesting to undertake 2 training programs as part of the Black Dog Institute, a non for profit that works with people who have mental illness, along with offering high quality training programs. I'm requesting a training program called Managing for Team Wellbeing, with an interactive workshop for leadership teams. People leaders play a pivotal role in fostering the well-being of their teams through the behaviors that they model and their ability to observe and act when they notice that their teams are struggling. This program is research informed and expertly run and facilitated by mental health professionals for the duration of 3 hours. I would also like to request another program that the Black Dog Institute, the training would be requested and called Build Resilience to Workplace Stress. This looks at an organizational run program that will suit every employee in the business, helping them to build resilience in stressful situations. I believe that this training could be very beneficial to understand how to better manage self care within an organization when stress is high. This program is broken into modules looking at various impacts that high stress of levels of stress have on our lives and job performances, and how we as workers can better manage them to create change. The program goes for 4 hours and again is research informed and expertly run and facilitated by mental health professionals. Finally, today I have talked about a proposal to roll out a program targeted at improving self care and mental health within the Child Safety Service Centre. A program's purpose is for workers to begin to facilitate discussion around self care and learn healthy strategies. The proposal's purpose is to increase retention and job performance within service centres, along with consumer satisfaction. I will successfully implement this program through instituting surveys throughout the organisation, ensuring that all staff have been consulted on the purpose, change, and discussion, placing various forms of education around the service centre in respect to the self-care and mental health project, and to increase staff awareness, undergoing various external workshops around mental health and self-care on the workplace so that staff better understand how to initiate the conversation in the workplace and to best prepare for the subsequent training. Then finally, streaming the workshops throughout the office to workers and increase the conversation in relation to self-care. My strengths will assist with leading this program, are leading people with a vision, and this will support me to initiate the proposal. Due to my attributes of flexibility and harmony, it will assist me as the foundations to facilitate the program. From the support I am subsequent in relation to the educational programs, I will be able to understand of the facilitation of the workplace self-care and mental health programs successfully. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.